Good morning. Today I want to share Psalm 56, verse 3, which says, "When I am afraid, I will put my trust in you." I may have shared this verse before, but today I was just reminded of how often we can feel afraid, anxious, worried, overwhelmed, stressed, like we just have all these feelings. And I clearly remembered a time that through tears of heartbreak and confusion, I called out to the Lord and said, "Lord, I don't understand, but I trust you." And I think I surprised myself when I said it. But the immediate peace that I felt and the comfort that he gave me has just imprinted itself in my mind. And I remember that, and I have said those words so many times because I knew that God didn't want me feeling afraid and anxious and confused. He wants us to be at peace. And I knew in that moment, I didn't need to know why it was happening. That's the question almost every one of us has asked. Why, God? It didn't matter why it was happening. And it didn't matter that I didn't know how he was going to work it all out. What mattered was that I knew who was in control. And I could trust what he was about to do. So maybe instead of saying, "Why, God?" say, "What are you going to do, Lord?" That was what our pastor was talking about yesterday, and it just fit perfectly today as I read this. And so even if you don't know, I don't need to know when he's going to work, but I know I will see where he is working in my life, in those around me, and in the situation. So I just want to encourage you today, if you're feeling afraid, anxious, worried, whatever those feelings are that you're having, take it to the Lord. Know that you can tell him how you're feeling, but then say this verse: "When I am afraid, I will put my trust in you." Tell him you trust him, because I guarantee he is faithful every single time, and there isn't a reason to be afraid because you can trust him. God bless.